Despite the attempts of the Kiev regime to hide the truth and present their defeats as victories, the Russian military has recently achieved several victories in eastern Ukraine. After fierce battles along the entire front line in the Donbass region, the joint Russian-led forces pulled the Ukrainian units out of several settlements in different areas. In the Luhansk People's Republic, forces of the People's Militia took control over the village of Orehovo, located on the road between Popasnaya and Lysychansk. To the south of Popasnaya, the village of Novozvankova also fell under LPR control. The town of Zolotoy remains under the control of the armed forces of Ukraine, but their military positions are heavily shelled by Russian artillery and the aerospace forces. Assault on the town should be expected, as the LPR units are close to surrounding it. Clashes continue in the area around Popasnaya, where Russian forces are expanding their control zone. To the north, LPR forces are storming the towns of Kamyshavaka and Toshkovka. To the west of Lysychansk, clashes continue near Privolye and Belogorovka. Russian-led forces approach the outskirts of the city of Severodonetsk. No major assault has begun so far, while clashes continue on the outskirts. According to LPR military officials, the AFU grouping of about 15,000 to 16,000 servicemen is deployed in the Severodonetsk-Lysychansk region. To the west of Severodonetsk, Russian-led forces pull the AFU units out of their positions in the area of Liman. The DPR People's Militia claim control over the village of Drobyshevo. In the Donetsk People's Republic, the village of Novosilovka, second, located less than 10 kilometers north of Avdiivka, is also under the DPR control. Roads leading to the AFU strongholds in Avdiivka are already under the fire control of Russian-led forces. In the area of Gorlovka, DPR forces recently approached New York. The assault of the town continues. In the Zaporizhia region, positional battles continue. No advances are reported by any of the warring sides after the AFU failed to counterattack the Russian military a few days ago. The Russian Ministry of Defense revealed the details of the offensive operation of the AFU, which took place on May 14th near the village of Vyshnevoye. 2 Ukrainian battalions were involved in the operation. As a result of strikes by Russian UAVs and artillery, 26 tanks and 12 infantry fighting vehicles were destroyed. About 100 Ukrainian servicemen were killed. Another defeat of Kiev's forces was the surrender of Ukrainian servicemen, including members of nationalist battalions from the Azovstahl plant in Mariupol. According to the lies of the Ukrainian President Zelensky, the surrender is another successful operation carried out by the Ukrainian military and intelligence officers. While the AFU advance in the Kharkov region was stopped, there is reinforcement of Kiev's positions in the border areas with Russia. Territorial defense units are being transferred to the settlements of Borovka, Grabovskoye, Slavgorod, and Pavlovka in the Sumy region. The Russian retreat in the Kharkov region threatens the border areas with an assault of Ukrainian troops on Russian territory. Such an offensive would distract the Russian army from the military operations in Ukraine and would become another big victory of the Kiev regime in the media. The armed forces of Ukraine are constantly supplied with foreign military equipment. They also outperform Russian-led forces in manpower on various battlefields. The Kiev forces are looking for some weak points of the Russian defense, preparing to deliver a crushing blow. So far, they have not achieved success on the main front lines in the Donbass.